Hey everyone, good morning. Welcome back after a long break. Today, we're kicking off part one of my build of the very first U.S. Navy aircraft carrier, the USS Langley. Such a beautiful ship. The model looks fantastic. It's one of the latest kits from Trumpeter. No wonder it looks so good. I also picked up a photo etch upgrade set. Honestly, it's a must-have. Without it, the whole wooden deck support structure would just be plain plastic. But with this set, well, you'll see what I mean. And this time, I'm also planning to build the aircraft from the kit. That's a first for me. Oh, there's a lot of this stuff here. All right, let's get started. The deck comes in a single piece and has tons of nice details. The fit between the deck and the hull is really clean, which makes the whole build super enjoyable. Once the base of the ship is done, I move on to the smaller parts. I cut them off the frames and glue together whatever makes sense before painting. Some parts I leave on the frames. They're easier to paint that way. The model has many long sections of barriers with a lot of bends. This one definitely isn't one of them. You'll see. It's a real pleasure to stick this on, even though things don't always fit perfectly. Sometimes you need to do a bit of trimming and improvising. Such element, for example, is ready for paint. One more. I fill the seams with a mix of Tamiya gray putty and Mr. Leveling Thinner. Once it's sanded and painted, the gaps just disappear. Now, the biggest wow of this kit. This is honestly why I bought it. The thing I teased at the start of the video. Thanks to this delicate metal framework, the model won't be screaming, "Hey, I'm made of plastic." And it totally delivers. Careful bending and minimal glue make this structure look gorgeous. If you want to test your photo etch skills, this kit is definitely for you. Enjoy the view for a little while longer. All right. With all the prep work done, the model's ready for its first coat of primer. It's boring, but it has to be done, especially on the deck, where we'll be doing a lot of treatments that need to stick firmly to the plastic surface. I know there are primers made just for metal, but I use the same one for everything, and it works fine. Beautiful! You can even pick it up without breaking anything. A quick test fit, and now it's time for the wooden deck, the second wow moment of this build. As always with wooden decks, I start with my go-to base color, Tamiya XF93. Oh, we've jumped ahead a bit here to painting the metal section of the deck. Okay, quick demo of that and then back to the wood. I'll add some color variation using Vallejo acrylics. Here are the shades I'll be using. For the planking, I'm going with a simple but pretty time-consuming technique, painting each plank individually. I lay down the colors one by one to create a natural random wood pattern. If it looks a bit off right now, don't worry. Weathering will fix that later. After painting, I seal everything with a satin clear coat to protect my work for the next steps. And like I always say, this is my favorite part. Applying the wash is dead simple, but super satisfying. And on a big flat surface like this, it's even more fun. Wiping off the excess wash is also pretty relaxing. I just use a cotton swab. Then another layer of clear coat. That step's important since we'll be masking the whole deck and we don't want the tape to pull up the paint. The USS Langley's deck had white landing lines, so I marked them out using Tamiya masking tape. The kit includes decals for those, but I prefer painting them. You'll see why in a second. This clear liquid is chipping fluid. I spray a thin coat, then cover everything with white paint. That combo lets me scrub off bits of the white later using a wet brush, making the deck look old and weathered. Once the tape comes off, we've got a nice, clean deck. But we won't keep it that way for long. We want that worn look, so I grab a wet brush and start scrubbing until I get the effect I want. I actually overdid it here a bit, so I fixed it with some white paint. Finally, I can join the two main parts of the model. The delicate metal structure now supported by the solid plastic deck. A few gray touch-ups, and back to the hull. I use a special tool to mark the waterline. That way it's perfectly level once the ship's mounted on its base. First goes the black waterline stripe, then the lower hull in red hull color. Well now, as you might have noticed, my voice has aged a little over the years. So I figured, why not age the hull of our ship as well? We'll begin with the first stage, adding some gentle weathering and subtle streaks along the sides. Just a touch, mind you. We're not building a shipwreck here. What we want is the look of a ship that served faithfully at sea. Worn, yes, but still seaworthy. Like I said earlier, if we kept things subtle in the previous steps, now we can afford to push it just a little further. I'm adding a few stronger streaks now, carefully, one at a time. It's all about control and picking the right spots. Anchor holes, drains, and other functional openings. Those are perfect places for deeper marks. Now here's something I don't think I've ever shown on this channel. Tiny scratches on the hull, mostly near the bow and stern. I'm using a fine brush and just a bit of acrylic paint. Nothing fancy, but oh, the character it adds. And to finish it off, a few final touch-ups using a fresh rust tone, just enough to suggest a bit of honest wear and tear from years of loyal service at sea. And there she is, still afloat, still proud, just a little older. Like some of us, eh? And that wraps up part 1 of the build. I'm not sure when part 2, the final part, will be out. But posting this one is definitely a good step toward getting videos out more regularly. Well, the kids finally started sleeping through the night, so I got a bit more free time again. I'm getting back to work. Wish me luck, and I hope to be back with you all as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.